Hello, let's do the LA Times Expert Sudoku for Tuesday, May 6th. Okay, let's take a look here. First thing on the top band, we got these two sixes. We got a six that looks up, so the six goes in one of these two spots, if I could select the cells correctly. Two also is eliminated from here, from this two down here, but it could also go here, so that's not a pair just yet. Three has to go down here in this row. Seems like we have a lot of sevens out here. Seven has to go up in one of these two spots. Six has to go in one of these two spots. Four has to go in one of these two spots from these two fours here. Let's see, we have two sixes in this column, in this stack. So six has to go in one of these two spots because of this six as well. Let's see, 9 can't go here or here, so 9 goes up here. I'm not going to mark that since it's in two different rows and columns. See, 1 can't go here or here, so this goes in one of two spots. It's not quite pointing, but I'm going to mark it anyway since it's so limited. All right, we got two 5s here, so 5 goes in one of these two spots here. This isn't quite as methodical as I would like, but let's see. 4 can't go here or here, so 4 has to go in one of these two spots up here. So that points down here, and this 4 removes it from this spot, so that means a 4 has to go here. 1 also can't go down here, and since that 4 is here, 1 is also eliminated from one of these two spots, so that makes this a 1-7 pair. So that makes this box pretty limited. We only need 3 more numbers. We need 2. 2 can't go down here, so that makes the 2's pointing in here, which puts the 2's up here in this box. What else do we need? We need a 2, a 3, and a 5. Okay. Nine also looks like it might be kind of... No, 9 can still go in any of these 4 boxes. 9 can't go down here, so it's in one of these 3 cells. This row, this bottom row is pretty limited. Let's see what goes down here. We need a 3, 5. We already know that. We also need a 1 and an 8. So 1, 3, 5, 8. 8 can't go over here. But, so these two cells are 1, 3, 5, which means this is the only spot left for an 8 in this row. Okay. That also means that the 1s are pointing down here, which we already knew because we had the 1s pointing over this way from this box. I'm going to eliminate those 7 corner marks just because the pair's already doing the work for me there. All right, so this 6 is now placed here because it can't go in this top row and it can't go here. That places a 6 up here in this box. So now this box is really limited, especially this cell, because it can't be a 4 or 5. It can be a 3 or a 9. No, it can't be a 9 either, so that's just a naked 3. So these boxes are 4, 5, 9, not 5, 6, 9, 4, 5, 9. This one can't be 5, this one can't be 4. Okay. And then these two boxes are 2, 4, 5, 9. But those are not limited really in any... Oh no, they can't be a 4. So these are 2, 5, 9. All right. All right, that bottom... this bottom band is pretty well taken care of. We need just this one last spot. This is a 2, 3, 5, 9, and that is not really limited at all. That can be any of those 4 numbers. Okay. We only need 2 numbers left in this column, which are a 2 and a 7. Oh, 7 can't go here, so this is just a 2 and a 7. All right. And then this 7 and this 7 puts a 7 up here. Let's see. We only need 4 more numbers in this box, which are 1, and a 1 can't go here, and a 1 can't go here, so that places a 1 here. We also need a 3, 8, 9. which aren't really limited at all, but I'm going to mark them. Okay. Only need 4 more numbers in this row, which are a 2. 2 can't go here in this middle spot. 2, 4, 7, 9. Well, this can't be a 7, so this is 2, 4, 9. Nope, it can't be a 4 either, so that's just 2, 4, 9, or 2, 9. This one can't be a 2 or 9, so this is a 4 or 7. This one can't be a 4, so this is 2, 7, 9. And this can be any of the 4 numbers. All right, where are we going next? See, 9 and 6. Oh no, we have a 6 in here already. 9 can't go here, so 9's going to go up here or here. That's not very limited. 5s are pointing, but we have the 2 5s in these 2 boxes already, so that's not really helping us out. Let's see, the 1s. We need a 1 down here. 1 can't go here, but it can go here or up here. Let's see, 1 can't go here. We already have the 1s placed in this box. Well, not placed, but marked. 1 can't go... We got the 1s here, we got the 1s here. Okay, I think we're kind of good on the 1s, so at least what we know. 2s, 2 goes up here. But that's pretty much it. 2s are not very limited. Well, we have the 2s marked here and here. Gotta remember that. That this can't be a 2. Actually, I think I said earlier that this could be a 2. It can't be because these 2s are pointing. So this is only 3, 5, 9. I gotta remember that. I gotta remember to honor my corner markings. I have a problem with that sometimes, where I forget about the corner marks, the pointing corner marks, and I forget to eliminate numbers from cells based on those. All right, what about in this column? We have 3, 8, 9 in 2 spots. Maybe we have a triple somewhere? I doubt it, because we have 2s that can go in either of these 2 spots. So we need a 3, 4, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. This just can't be a 9. This can't be a 3 or a 9, so this is 2, 4, 9. Oh no, this can't be 9. This could 2, 4, 8, that's right. Let's see. I was looking at 2s, now let's look at 3s. 3s go down here, we already knew that. 3 can't go in this top row. But that's not very limiting either. All right, let's take a look at 4s. 4s we knew can't have to go there. Oh, we have a 4 placed here. So that places a 1, not a 0, 1. All right, so this can't be a 4 now. All right, so that limits this box pretty well. Well, let's see if we can follow up on any 4s. Oh, this is now a 7 and a 1 down here, which makes this not a 7. Still can put 7 in either of these 2 spots. And here we have 2, 7, 9, and a 5. 5 has to go over here. Oh, that's pointing 5s. You know what that does? That makes this a 3 down here. All right, which means this can't be a 5 because that's a 2, 5 pair now. So this is a 9. This can't be a 5, so this is a 3. This is a 4 and a 5. All right, that was super useful. These can't be 5s. These can't be 3s. Let's clean that up a little bit. This can no longer be a 9, which means 9s are pointing up in this box, which means these 2 can no longer be 9. So this is 2, 3, 8. Let's see. These 4 numbers are 3, 4, 7, 8. So this can't be 7. So this is 3, 4, 8. This can't be 4. So this is 3, 7, 8. No, it can't be 3 either. All right. Anyway, back to this box we were working on when I found those pointing 5s. We still need 2, 7, 5, 9, or 2, 5, 7, 9 would be a better way of saying that. This can't be a 7 or 9, so this is just a 2 or 5. This can't be a 7. Oh, that also makes pointing 7s over here. Wait, no, this can be a 7. What am I talking about? No, it can't be. Yeah, so the 7s have to go over here. So this is the only spot in this row, or in this column, that can still be a 7. So 7 goes here now. All right, so this is 2, 5, 9. Can't be a 5. So that's 2, 9. That makes this a 2, 9 pair, which makes this a 7. Okay. Which makes this a 4. This is no longer a 4. That's a 3, 8 pair vertically. So this is now a 7. This is a 2, 5, 9. Let's see. This is... Oh, we got a 2, 5 pair in this column, which makes this a 9. This a 2, and this a 5. This a 2, and this a 5. All right. This is now a 9. The last digit in this column is an 8. This is no longer an 8. We only need 2 numbers left in this column, which are a 2 and a 3. This can't be a 2. So this is the 3 and the 2. This can't be a 3. We only need 3 digits left in here, which are 6 and a, let's see, 5, 9. All right, this can't be a 5. This is a 1, 5, 8, 9. This can't be an 8 or a 9, so there's just a 1 or a 5. This can be any of the 4 numbers still. Okay. Let's see. We need 2, 3, 8, and a 4 in here. Is that limited at all? Well, this can't be a 3, so this is 2, 4, 8. 3 goes down here. What about up here? We still need a 1 somewhere in this row. 1, 2, 8, and a 5. That's very wide open still. All right. Where are we going next? Maybe a vertical. Oh, we have a 1, 5 pair in this column. I didn't even see that. So this is a 6. 2, 3, 6. Yeah. Oh, this is just a naked 2 up here. All right, that makes this an 8. This can't be a 2. This is a 4, 8. This is a 3 and a 2. This is no longer a 2. This is an 8 and a 9 and a 5. This is a 3. 6, 3. This is a 9 and a 6 and a 1 and a 5 and a 1. Let's see. This is still a 2, 9. We only have 1 number left in here, which is an 8, which makes this a 4 and an 8, which makes this a 4. We only have 1 number left in this row, which is a 9. Which makes this a 2 and a 9, and then we need a 7 and... No, we have a 7. We need a 2 and a 5 in this row still. This is a 2 and this is a 5, and then finally up here, finally have the 1 up here and a 5. I think finding these pointing 7s over here was pretty big. Or no, it was a pointing 5s, because that solved this 3, 5 cell here, which placed a bunch of numbers over here. So yeah, there was these pointing 5s and 7s. The 7 worked too, because that placed this 7 here. So yeah, that did a lot of work, was placing this 4 and then the 7s and this 5 pointing in here. Placing the 5 and 7 over here was pretty big, pretty big. There's a link in the description if you want to try it. If you're liking my videos, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, follow along, and let me know how you did today.